Hey folks, Randy Go, Trout Magna Man with you here today. Today's just going to be a little short video. Tell you what I've been doing this past week. Been doing some work as far as getting ready to fish. By that I mean I have a bank spot that I fish every fall and the spring down at Nickajack. I very rarely take the boat to this spot because you can fish it better from the bank. But the bank, the last couple of years has really gotten grown up with buck bushes and tree limbs around. And so I said, okay, I want to go see if the crappie are in there. They usually move in there about, sometimes the 1st of October. Usually it's about the middle of October when they're in there good. So you got to go down, you got to make the drive. It's an 81 mile, 82 mile drive. You got to make the drive, see if they're there. And so this time, while I was going to fish some, and I did fish some, I took the pruning shears and started cutting buck bushes. When you're watching the 3 crappie that I caught on this video, the first 2 fish clips, you'll see to the right there's still a buck bush there, but you'll see evidence of where there's limbs laying around where, I didn't get them all thrown off to the side like I wanted to. And then at the last fish, you'll see that the buck bush to the right of me is no longer in the video. I decided, okay, if I'm down here, I'm going to do this right. Just clean the whole bank off. Just clean the whole darn bank off. I cleaned trees behind me where I could cast. I pruned them. So now I'm ready to go catch the crappie. They are there. It should just get better. It should be for, I'm going to say maybe a month and a half maybe of just a lot of good crappie coming out of that hole. It's always produced. I think I've been fishing it now for, I don't know, 7, 8 years, something like that. And the fish have always shown up there, except for 1 year. But they're there again now, and I'm gonna go get them. Just wanted to do the video to stay in touch with everybody, let you know what I'm doing. Also did some scouting. Every time you go out in the boat, you don't always fish, although I do cast, but yeah, sometimes you're just looking for stuff. And so what I was looking for this time was below Nickajack Dam. Usually in the past years, I've been told that the white bass show up there around Thanksgiving. The past 2 years, I have not found that to be the case. They hadn't shown up there till December. But anyway, I said, okay, I need to go start looking for the things, see if they have shown up. And I've been downriver, scanning with the sonar, finding places to fish, marking places. And I said, okay, before I head back out, let me check this one of those spots up by the dam where they usually congregate at. And sure enough, there was one school up there, one school of white bass. Made a few casts, caught a couple of fish, didn't even have the camera mount on the boat. So the white bass are there. Going to be getting into the white bass a little early this year, which that's a good thing. I really enjoy catching them things. Going to be driving down to the crappie hole, fishing off the bank. Years ago, I had, there were 4 buddies I had down there, local guys that fished there that I got to know there, and I could always pick up the phone and call them and say, hey, are the crappie in the hole yet? And they could tell me. I didn't have to waste my gas money going down there 2 or 3, 4 times to check. But all my fishing buddies have health issues that were fishing there with me. They're no longer fishing. So I got to just make the drive and scope it out myself. Also, this next week, I'm going to be putting in the boat for the first time. I used to fish off the bank at Percy Priest Lake, but I'm going to start boat fishing up there. It's reasonably close to the house. When my son fishes with me, it's a short drive for him, only like 45 minutes, versus he takes maybe an hour to get to my house, and then we got another hour and a half to go to Nickajack. So that's 2.5 hours on the road for him, and so that's going to eliminate for him and an hour and a half of driving. So and it eliminate an hour of driving for me because it only takes 20 minutes to get to where I'm going to fish out of from my house. I fished Percy Priest for years and years from the bank and did quite well on crappie, caught some smallmouth. But we're gonna see what we can get into. I'm hoping I can find some decent bluegill in Percy Priest. It's never been noted for big bluegill. Although there's bluegill in there, but I mean, I'm talking about, it's highly unlikely you're going to catch a bunch of 9 and 10 inch fish. 10 inch fish are rare anywhere you go, just tell you the truth, in Tennessee. But 9 inch fish, like at Kentucky Lake, Pickwick, you can get your 9 inch fish there. But Percy Priest, I think 7 and 8 is going to be, an 8 fish is going to be a good fish, 8 inch fish. So we're going to get started on that, and going to continue to fish. Just wanted to put this little quick video up, let y'all know what I'm doing. Sometimes you got to put the work in, and I put the work in cutting them bushes down. Took me about an hour and 20, 30 minutes to trim them all up. And that bank's pretty steep, but it's pretty rocky. Want to make sure I didn't break my neck down there, which I didn't. But it's a good spot to fish. Now what I worry about is, since I've got that bank cleaned off, somebody's going to come down there and fish on the other side and look over there and see that nice pretty bank, and they say, hey, we need to be fishing over there. And so, but that goes with it. These bank spots, you just for somebody there, when you get there, you just have to wait them out or go home or whatever, that's just the way it works. But anyway, hope all of you are doing well. Appreciate the comments on the videos. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Appreciate you watching. We're going to continue to fish, folks, and usually it's coming up winter. And usually winter is my time of year to really buy JDM gear. I'd like to sit here and say I probably won't buy any this winter, but I know that's not going to be the case. There's a few things I got my eye on for you tackle junkies that watch the channel that I'm going to be, I'm just going to have to buy. That's just what I do. So I'm going to get some more, probably another rod, maybe another reel, test him out. Also found a new source. Y'all have heard me, that you're watching my videos, you've heard me talk about the new blade bait, the Magbite McFly, that is really, really a great lure. The problem with it is it's like anywhere from $6 to $7 to $8, $9, depending on where you buy it, and then you got shipping from Japan. Well, I had a fella JDM enthusiast watching one of my videos last week. He emailed me about some of those baits from AliExpress. Now, here's the thing. I know they're not Magbite McFlies, because that's not what they're advertised at. They look identical. I'm sure the quality's not going to be the same as those Japanese baits. I can guarantee you that. But I ordered 25 of them at they're selling for like $1.25 a piece, something like that. I think you get 5 for $8, whatever that figures out to. And when I get them in, which I'm hoping to get them in within a couple of weeks, if I think they're a decent quality lure, I'll post a link to them for you folks that you might be interested in that. AliExpress is a legit company. It is out of China. It's like the Amazon of China. It's a big store. But the problem is the shipping. They ship free, but sometimes the shipping takes forever to get here. But what I imagine might be not as up to par on this lure is the hook might not be as sharp. I don't know that, but it might not be. But that's not going to be a problem, because I got a place at finessefishing.com where I can buy the replacement hooks that are out of Japan and are extremely sharp. So that won't be a big deal. But anyway, once again, thank all of you for watching. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're out fishing. I hope you're able to catch fish. Until next time, soil up them all, and life is good. My first crappie off the bank hole here, I do believe, folks. I do believe. Oh yeah, shoot ya. What you talking about here now? What you talking about here? Yes, sir. Been waiting for these things to show up down here, and here they are. Here they are. Yes, sir. Oh, this is a nice fish here. Shoot, what you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Having trouble getting this thing out the net. This joker was up there. Folks, he was regurgitating baby bluegill. get a measurement on him. See what he is. Oh yeah, he's 12 1/4. 12 1/4 inches. Beautiful fish. All right, they're here. Got me another crappie here, folks. Of course, he ain't a big one, but he's a crappie. He's a crappie. The little bitty crappie. Shoot fire. Not much to him. Got us another crappie here, folks. Seemed like a pretty good one too. Oh yeah, shoot ya. What you talking about? Shoot ya. Yes sir. Yes sir. Good crappie. Good crappie. Yes sir. Come on now. Settle down now. Yes sir. Good crappie, folks. Let me get him unhooked here where we can take a look at him. Shoot yeah, what you talking about? That's a good 11, 12 inch fish right there, folks. Good fish.